and a lot of you guys have been asking me what I thought of the Shannara Chronicles, Shadowhunters, and of course the 100 Season 3 came back last night, so I was really excited about all three of those. So I'm gonna do a bit of a review for you guys. For those of you who have not seen one or all of these things, don't worry, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers because I know there's a lot to catch up on, and some of you may be a little bit behind, so trust me, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers, so you're all good. Okay, so we have to start with the 100. Season 3 premiered last night, and it was so exciting. I'm obsessed with the 100. I've made a couple videos about it, but then I get asked all the time, Katie, do you watch the 100? Yes, I watch the 100. I love it. I think it is such an incredible show. And I actually binge watched season 1 and 2 because there aren't that many episodes, so if you haven't seen it but you're interested, both seasons are on Netflix. You can binge them so quickly, and I was hooked. Honestly, so hooked. And so far, basing it off of the first episode of season 3, it did not disappoint. It was awesome and action-packed, and whew, gosh, I kind of want to get into spoilers, but I know a bunch of you haven't caught up yet, so I can't. But this season's gonna be crazy, because at the end of season 2, I wasn't exactly sure what was gonna happen, because it felt like at the end of season 2, it was a big wrap-up from the first 2 seasons. It's crazy. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I loved the first episode of season 3, and I cannot freaking wait until next week. It is such a crazy experience going from binging it, like watching it constantly back to back to back, and now I have to wait a week in between each episode. That's the tough part. It's the same with Game of Thrones. It's like you have to wait, but it's usually super worth it, and I love the 100. If you guys haven't seen the 100 yet, and you like sci-fi, fantasy, medieval fantasy, whatever, you will love this show. You just gotta give it a shot because it's awesome, and I was so hooked. So as far as the Shannara Chronicles go, a lot of you guys have been asking me about it, and when it comes to new shows, I love to give new shows at least 3 episodes before I properly judge them, because a lot of times pilots can be really bad, and so I love to give shows 3 episodes, sometimes 4, before I really give my opinions about it. So 3 episodes of Shannara Chronicles have been out, and first of all, I thought the pilot was awesome. For those of you who have no clue what it is or what it's about, the best way I could describe it is it's kind of Lord of the Rings meets maybe Legend of the Seeker. It's super awesome. It's very fantasy, but at the same time it is MTV, so they kind of have like the love triangles and more romantic storylines throughout the show, which I think is awesome. I love Lord of the Rings, and obviously you can't quite compare them, but it does have that Lord of the Rings-esque feel to it, and I was really pleasantly surprised by the show. I thought it was awesome. I like the characters, and I completely forgot that Manu Bennett from Spartacus is in it, and I was like, sign me up! I love him. I think he's fantastic. I loved him in Spartacus, and he is so far really awesome in this show. Not gonna lie, I'm not the hugest fan of Austin Butler. He's kind of like the lead guy. He plays a character named Will, and I'm just not the biggest fan of his character yet, so I'm kind of hoping I learn to like him more and more as the show goes on. Another thing I really like about the show is that there's a plethora of awesome female characters, and I think they're doing a really awesome job introducing more and more female characters, and I like that it's a mix of female characters, so they all kind of play a different part, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing where the show goes, and I just hope it gets better and better, because so far it's been an adventure. It's been really cool. I love the action. I think that it looks beautiful. It's shot really well, and a lot of shows that do fantasy stuff, it ends up looking so cheesy or so bad. I honestly think they have better special effects than Once Upon a Time. Love that show, but like I said, Shannara Chronicles was awesome. Definitely give it a shot. There's only been 3 episodes that have come out yet, and if you missed it, I'm sure they're gonna replay it on MTV or on demand or something. You can find it somewhere. Give it a shot. I really liked it. Alright, and finally, Shadowhunters, which is on ABC Freeform. I don't love it as much as, say, Shannara Chronicles. Shadowhunters, you know, it just wasn't great for me, unfortunately. I liked the lead girl. I thought she was really good and I liked the characters, but it just didn't grip me and make me go, oh my gosh, I can't miss next week. And that's the thing with pilots that's really, really tough to do, is that, you know, you want your audience to go, oh my gosh, I can't wait till next week. But the next few episodes have actually gotten a little bit better. So I don't love it. It's not one of my favorite shows, oh my gosh, can't wait. But at the same time, it may turn into that. It may get better and better and better. I don't know, I'm kind of a little indifferent on it right now, and really curious to hear what you guys thought of it. Well, there you have it. You guys were asking me, so there you go. Gave you a review. The 100, definitely watch The 100. It is the best show. I love it. I seriously love it so much. Shannara Chronicles was awesome, super fantasy, super action-packed and fun and beautiful. It was also so beautiful. Shadowhunters, it's okay. But I am really, really curious to hear your guys' thoughts. If you watch any or all of these TV shows, I want to know what you guys thought. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.